So I've got this Neutrik XLR switch. You can turn the signal on, you can turn the signal off. The idea is you have a mic, and say you don't want to always use the mic, like if you're at a drum set and you want to talk back, you turn it off, and then you play the drums, and you turn it on, you talk to your band in the in-ears. But this thing stopped turning off on me. So I found out it's actually very easy to fix, at least in my case. You need to open it up this much, which if you bought this connector and soldered on, you've already seen it open this far, but it opens up further. So you just push on this face. I'm just going to use scissors to push on it because that's the first thing I have available. Now once you have it out or in a little bit, you got to twist this ring just right to get it past where you're going, and you can keep pulling. And then you can scoot the ring back a little further until you're off the nickel threads here. And just keep pulling out. Okie dokie. And see, this little golden tab fell out? That's our guy. So what he does, see that little W kind of shaped groove there? He slides in this way so that this tab points towards the middle pin. So to get it started, I'm going to use some tweezers. And just tweeze it in. It's not going in super well. You want it in between the two pins that it's closest to. You don't want it on the far side of the center pin. You want it on the close side of the center pin. There, now it's kind of in the slot, so I'm just going to push down on it from the side. Nest it good in there. So we can test it to see if it's working. Right now, we must be in the off position. See how our pin is further to the right here? You can tell because it's shorting. This pin and this pin are shorted together. That's what this tab does. Now if we turn this to the on position, now that we're in the on position, we have a gap from here to here. So the pins are not shorted. This is normal operation. So now that it's working properly again, oh, and the reason it failed is this metal piece just popped out, and so it couldn't short. So even if you turned it off, it would still be passing signal because this thing was just dangling around in the bottom, which is kind of a hazard too, because you could be shorting your phantom power if you're shorting across from here to here. That's no good. But we're going to put it back together. So this slides in like so. Then we got to get this to the right angle for it to go in. There, just push it in. I'm not going to put the whole thing back together. You can see that it's going to work. I'll just put it in like that. And I'll put this in like that on our tester. Tester's a little washed out maybe. Now for a cable to be correct, you want pin 3 to be pin 3, pin 2 to be pin 2, pin 1 to be pin 1. So you want an upwards diagonal line, and that's what we have. Now when I turn this off, pin 3 and 2 are going to short to each other. And there we have it. It's working. Turn it back to on, and we have the normal line. So now this is repaired.